Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of markrushton.com, and it's, what is it, Monday, June 2nd? And hey, I'm just going to work on a little bit of inking a little swag here, but I've got a little uh, live music event coming up at XBK Annex in Des Moines, 24th and University, July 19th, 7 p.m. Stop by the Annex. It's free. And I got to make some posters. Something like this. Get them around town, maybe a sticker or something like that, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. But one thing that I want to do for the show, it's a free show, and I was thinking about having merch there, but then I realized that, a lot of the people that are going to be there don't know who I am, even though I've been making music for a long time, and it's out there on the streamers and the downloads and everything like that. And so I thought I'd give away some swag. And so what I've been doing is I've been burning CDRs, old-fashioned stuff, and then applying these labels to them, not very well. And so I just have this ambient mix here. And there's no titles on here. It's just an ambient mix. And I've been using my thermal ribbon printer here and ink and just kind of taking things and it's a freebie. What can I say? I'm not going to sell this. I'm going to freebie here. I got some other freebies here too. Um, this is like a compilation of with actual tracks here. So this is 12 tracks. This is not a mix. This is just 12 tracks, whereas that is like all mixed together. And then this is real, looking pretty good there, the ambient mega mix. And then, well, this was an experiment that failed. Anyway, let's ink some. So I made a video the other night, and where I did this one here, and showed all that, and got the type. Let me show you the typewriter. Typewriter's pretty cool. So, if I don't have a very big workspace here, so forgive me being a mess here. But I got this typewriter here. The Hermes 3000. I mean, look at this thing. It is like mint, and I mean mint. I bought this thing on Craigslist. When I lived in the Iowa City area, I bought this on Craigslist. I don't know how many years ago. 12, 14 years ago, something like that. I think I paid 40, 50 bucks. It was in Mount Vernon. Came with the cover and brushes, and it's in great shape, and didn't even need to change the ribbon. Absolutely amazing. Love that old tech, And so that's what I'm kind of getting back into here with making these CDs here. So let's think about inking something here. And yeah, I don't know how many CDs I'll have there. I'll probably bring 30, 40 CDRs, something like that, and just here, have a CD, Keep it real simple and laid back, So here's how I do the cover. This is kind of like a downtown scene. Again, some of these printed off better than the others, and you're just gonna just take them what they are, right? So this is kind of a little bit of the skyline of downtown Des Moines, and I'm just gonna take. These are just little Tyvek sleeves that have been printed on, and I'm just gonna take a little that acrylic ink. And I suppose I could mix things a bit. I probably will here eventually because my hands will be full of ink. And we'll do both sides here. Yeah, like by the time I get on the last one there, I'm probably going to have multiple colors on. I could experiment with that too. So make sure you're in the camera range here. So what kind of music do I make? I make ambient and electronic music. I make kind of rhythmic world music. I do glitch. I do noise. process noise. I make a lot of different kinds of music, mainly ambient, for just kind of just chilling out. Let's see. I don't want to do that. I want to do. I'll do that one last here. So I'm going to do the green one here next. And I'm sure people are just like, "What? Why are you spending so much time on stuff you're just going to give away?" And it's like, you know what? It's these days. It's not about money. I just want to have like a little event and maybe have some people show up who are into that kind of music, want to hang out. You want to hang out and talk, and I'm not going to be like super loud. It's not. I'm not. It's kind of like a DJ thing, but I'll be there kind of tweaking it and processing it and everything. And that's what I want it to be, just like a night out. There you go. Kind of good. Now we do yellow here on the end. I've got so much ink on here. It'll be just a total mess here at the end. So yeah, that's what I want it to be. I just kind of want it to be like a giveaway and free show, and it's a genre of music that you don't really encounter so much live around here anyway. I mean, I've been looking ever since I moved. I grew up in Des Moines, and I've been looking around, and there's occasionally you get some EDM people, progressive trance or whatever. There's rappers everywhere, but they got their own thing, and it's like, where's the chill out? Where's the wellness and mindfulness? Why can't we bring our cots and fall asleep? Right, one of those things. They have those in the bigger cities, All right, let's take this here, and let's. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Wait a second here. Now, could we do that with this? What do we get? What do we get when we mix red and green? I do think it's like purple or something like that, right? Brown. Do we get brown here on the end? Let's take a look. Kind of a brownish color there. That's interesting. Let's keep playing with it, right? And this is great because the great thing about giving it away is you make it, you get back into the habit of like making things for other people and just giving them away. And it kind of gives you new ideas for different things that you want to do. And of course, more people these days are getting back into that world of physical media and homemade, and we're getting away. I would like to think that we are getting away from purely digital and streaming, and streaming's fine or whatever, but getting back, hanging out together, listening to music live, talking, kind of like in the old days, So, anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I just want to ink up a few, chat a little bit, and just make a quick video here. But yeah, July 19th, XPK Annex, Des Moines, Iowa. Ambient chill out evening with Mark Rushton. I'll probably record it, issue it as a podcast, but so if you can't be here, you might be able to listen to it, what it's like being there, and we'll see how that turns out. That's it for this evening. Thanks a lot for hanging out.